Hi guys, it's Mix here, hope you're doing well. Today, we're playing Nevermind. My Game Wars guys voted for this as the winner of a poll. The runner-up will also be putting in an appearance pretty soon. I'll leave it as a surprise as to what that is for those of you who don't know. And if you want to get involved with the channel, vote on my single-player Let's Plays, you can head over GameWisp.com/Minx or hit the support me link in the description right now. There's loads of other cool rewards you can access as well, in exchange for monthly contributions to help keep my channel alive. Anyway, Nevermind. Let's just begin, shall we? I don't actually know much about this game. You can play it with a biofeedback sensor that sort of measures your fear and stuff, but I don't have one of those, and for one game it's probably not worth getting, so, you know. Let's see what happens, shall we? Lovely, ooh, loading bar there. Well, that's, very sensitive. We're at the Neurostalgia Institute. I'm just going to turn that down slightly because, I mean, I like my fucking mouse sensitivity high, but Jesus. Okay. Don't know what this is. I guess it's just like lots of research thing. Very happy picture of a man. Yeah, you guys voted heavily in favour of this, so. Welcome to the Neurostalgia Institute. Hello, Doctor. Our facial recognition sensors have detected you must be Neurostalgia's newest neuroprober. Welcome to the team. We can take care of the final registration details here. Please continue to proceed with the process. We appreciate you arriving extra early today. We find it helps to onboard new neuroprobers before colleagues and clients arrive. As a neuroprober, you'll be delving into the subconscious mind of our clients to help them work through their struggles with psychological trauma. It is deeply important work, but work that requires a great deal of security and discretion. We will now proceed to verify your identity. The experience ahead will contain intense and disturbing scenes and situations. These scenarios may trigger adverse reactions in participants who may be especially sensitive to narratives and imagery involving psychological trauma. By proceeding forward, you take full responsibility for what you may experience ahead. I guess we do. Please provide your first name. That's my real name in real life, Minx is none. We will check this information against our records. We see you came wearing the assigned Nostalgia device. Thank you for your compliance with standard policy. You may notice tips and points of interaction within the Institute will be highlighted by the lens. The first registration is complete. Please proceed to the staff-only area behind you. Your Nostalgia lens has been synced to your employee account and will grant you access through the doors. Very nice. I'm guessing this is like Kickstarter people. Will make sense. Or this, I'm guessing Kickstarter. I don't think I backed this on Kickstarter. I forget sometimes what games I back, but pretty sure I didn't back this. Lovely. Can I go in here? No, I can't. Open. I need to go to the toilet. Let me in. I guess toilets are off limits. No toilets for you. Oh wow, this is a nice place. All the places I've worked in my life have always been completely shit, you know? Like, total fucking dumps. But this is great! It's all, like, tranquil and relaxing, and all the benches are dedicated to some dead people. I'm sorry if you're not dead. So yeah, I guess time to investigate our beautiful... This is really nice! If I was a fucking person who delved into people's brains for a living, Dr. Minx is numb. Fantastic. Even the most complicated knots sometimes need a hand to untie themselves. Trauma, it can happen to anyone at any time. The Mindscape knows calm, stress, fear, anxiety. Dear Dr. Isnam, Let us be the first to warmly welcome you to the Neurostalgia Institute. This room is your office, and we trust that you will find everything you need to comfortably work here. Your Nostalgia lens will log you into the primary computer just across the desk. You can get started there whenever you feel ready. Once again, welcome to our small and elite team of neuroprobers. We feel honoured to have you here working for us. Sincerely, the Neurostalgia Institute Board of Directors. It's all very nice. I guess this is our interface. I'll quick around the rest of our office first. Door we can't open, always good. Your Nostalgia lens, wear it everywhere and go anywhere. Explore it. It is recommended that neuroprobers wear their Nostalgia device while neuroprobing and while in the Institute. Doing so eases the transition from the real world to the Mindscape, reducing fatigue, headaches, and disorientation. Your Nostalgia lens truly is your Neurostalgia sidekick. Peace from the chaos. We're gonna make a lot of people feel better again, and I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen, or... Why the fuck is there no one else here? I know we're here early, but Jesus Christ. Welcome, Dr. Isnom. I guess we'll handbook first. Jesus, this is a lot. Okay. Neuroprobing is a cutting-edge technique. I get the idea. So, this is just the controls, is it? Yeah. So... The subconscious mind tends to feed off and amplify any sensations of anxiety or tension to a neuroprober brings to the mindscape. It is imperative that neuroprobers stay as serene as possible while neuroprobing, even in the face of unspeakable terrors. If the neuroprober stays calm, the mind will stay calm. Some use breathing exercises or think of calming imagery. However, it's up to each neuroprober to find out what works best for him or her. When all 10 memory photos within the mindscape have been found, the 5 that truly represent the client's trauma must be arranged in the proper order. Doing so will fully release the repressed memory. So there's a puzzle element as well. Okay. So we have to find different things within the client's mindscape and put them together. Some memory photos, especially garden, are locked away more deeply in the subconscious than others. The mind, however, ultimately wants to be helped and will often provide subtle clues as to how the memory photo can be freed. Many neuroprobers approach these deeply buried memory photos as puzzles that simply need to be solved, just as each client is very unique in their history and perceptions, so is each puzzle within their subconsciousness. Yeah, I'm not using a fucking controller. Crazim is recording next door, by the way, guys. I'm sorry if you get a little bit of noise. I don't think you will, though. When the memory of traumatic experience is released, the client can finally begin his or her journey or recovery, an often long and difficult journey to say the least. The Neurostalgia Institute assists clients in all aspects of their trauma recovery. To aid post-neuroprobing therapy, neuroprobers are encouraged to continue to explore the client's mindscape to find any additional information relevant to the trauma. Okay, so we're gonna help people and stuff, I guess. Okay. This is about saving. While neuroprobing, the Nostalgia lens constantly records any progress the neuroprober has made. Anytime the Nostalgia lens transmits data back to the neuroprober's main computer, a rotating Neurostalgia Institute logo is displayed. Okay, so that's just saving. Alright. Nice way of, like, explaining basic game tropes and mechanics. We have a bunch of things here. We have Intro Sim, number 25, number 4118. Okay, I guess not quite finished yet. Anyway, Intro Sim, I guess, is where we're going to begin. Let's activate the imprint. I don't know how long this game is. I don't think it's that long. I'm not even sure if it's in early access or complete. I don't think... Maybe it's in early access, I don't know. I guess in we go. This is the tutorial sort of thing. Which is good, because I feel you definitely need one. The Intro Sim is a simulated mindscape. We know this already. This is the loading screen, I guess. I was like reading this like, new information.
Things have become almost unbearable for me. And for my family. Nothing has helped. I guess that's why I'm here. So, if I just talk about my troubles, you'll be able to use it later to help with the procedure? Seems hard to believe, but you're the experts. I think many of my issues started when I was young. So, why don't we start with my childhood days, yes? Okay, let's see. I was raised in a lovely cottage in rural Germany. We didn't have much, but my twin sister, our father and I got by. There was actually a great famine for much of my early childhood, and often we went without food. I had many happy moments with my family, but the darkest times began when my father remarried. My stepmother always resented my sister and me. We didn't like her much either, to be honest. God, she was horrible. Sometimes she would take my sister and me out for long walks in the forest, and then she'd hurry home. My sister and I couldn't keep up, and we'd often get lost. We learned to leave a trail of whatever we could find on those walks to help us get home. I guess, in some ways, our stepmother helped us become resourceful like that. My sister is a real fighter. The kind of woman any girl or boy could look up to. She volunteers to work with various youth organizations now. Enough about her. Okay, what else? Maybe I should talk about my feelings, yes?
Try.
You may find it hard to believe, but I've always struggled with various eating disorders and anxiety around food. Eating anything rich makes me feel scared and anxious. It's hard to describe. My sister has actually experienced similar issues, and it has worsened for us both as we've gotten older. That's not normal, now, is it? We've seen countless doctors about this in the past. They've determined that our issues may be trauma-related, but have yet to help us sort out the underlying source. They have yet to fix us. That's why we're here.
Okay. So him and his sister have lots of issues regarding food. It's very intriguing, this whole thing. It's okay. So we're going to try and help.
Welcome to Neuroprober Training. I am pleased to be your guide. When I'm speaking, you can always make a left trigger press motion to skip the instruction.
Oh, you mean a left click? I'm not using a controller. I don't even have a controller plugged in as far as I can tell. Maybe I do. Hang on. I just unplugged my keyboard because I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever! I'll just manage.
Whether you are speaking with the client directly or neuroprobing within their mind, it is always imperative to listen. You'll find that every detail of the subconscious is trying to tell its story. In the case of our clients, it's often the forgotten story of the trauma they experienced.
Okay.
Some parts of the patient's memory may have become confused or corrupted by the conscious mind's attempts to reconcile or cover up the truth of what happened to them. However, if you look closely and carefully in the right places, you will find that the truth will ultimately shine through.
Okay. I guess we just keep going forward. Very pretty field there.
Some parts of the subconscious allow you to interact with them. While neuroprobing, make an A button motion to engage with it. Holding
Okay, I'm
on
gonna
to
use a
left
fucking. If the
trigger
game
will allow you
really
to
wants
move
me to
the item
use the
around
fucking
to
controller.
examine it further.
Oh well.
When you are done, you can make an A motion again, and it will return to its natural position.
Okay. Got a boat of some kind. And a delicious looking cake. Everyone likes cream-filled cakes. Although I guess these people wouldn't because they're scared of rich foods. Or feel anxious around rich foods. Dear brats, go away. Love you, your stepmom. Okay, so they had a mother who didn't care about them particularly. And that's where we sort the memories as we find them.
While neuroprobing, you will encounter objects that look like photographs. This is how your consciousness interprets the concrete memory moments it finds within the client's psyche. Typically, there are about 10 of these memory photos found in each psyche. The mind can hold on to only so much.
Okay.
You'll find that half of these photos present an actual moment relating to the trauma. The other half tend to be false memories created by the client's conscious mind. It will ultimately be up to you to determine which are which. More on that later.
Okay, so we have the first one, and it's there.
When you acknowledge a memory photo, it will surface more prominently in the client's psyche, and at that point can be found in a safe area of the mind, often where you begin within the client's mind. When you have found all 10 photos, you must put 5 of the memories that actually represent the trauma in the proper order. Doing so will, at last, fully release the memory to the client's conscious mind. Often he or she will experience a breakthrough at this moment. That breakthrough is what every neuroprober lives for, and is the key to the client finally being able to work towards true recovery.
That's really cool. I mean, as a concept, this is really good. Obviously, I haven't played enough to determine how it will actually play, but this is really big daisies. Question is, where do I go now? Here we go.
The most important thing you do as a neuroprober is find and acknowledge these photos. However, this is easier said than done. While some photos are freely available in the subconscious, others are buried deeply within and will need to be coaxed out.
Okay. We often eat rabbit stew. Okay, there's a new path opened up over there. And we have 2 of those on there now. Wonderful. Shifting mind.
Interacting with one part of the mind can sometimes open up new areas.
Ah, so that's
of
what
the
these
psyche.
doors are for.
Some things, like these doors, can change their state in response to actions taken elsewhere.
Okay, well I guess we're going to go through this door and see what happens on this side of their psyche. That doesn't sound quite as numb. My sister saved me from becoming dinner. What?
The subconscious doesn't take kindly to intruders, and will take every opportunity to feed off of any sensations of anxiety or tension you offer to.
I'll try not to get
If
shit
you
scared
can,
then.
try to stay calm and peaceful, even in the face of terror. If you can calm yourself, you'll find the subconscious will calm itself too.
Something bad's gonna happen. Some terrible shit's gonna happen, isn't it, actually? May actually, like, poop myself. Like that. A little bit of poop. Neuroprober's puzzles.
Here is an example of an especially buried memory.
Okay.
Some details of a given trauma can be especially tenacious, but by gently and cleverly listening to the clues the mind gives you, you will find all you need to work through it. Just think of it as a puzzle for you to solve. When you focus on these puzzles, make a left trigger motion if you need to.
Okay. So it's pretty simple. We just swap these over, right? How do we swap them, though, is the question. Like, I can pick these up, but where do I put them when I'm not holding them, you know what I mean? Can I just move it along? Oh, there you go, I can put it in their mouth. Alright. So that goes there. This goes here. And finally, the blue one goes there. Et voila! The birds would never sing for us. Someone tried to eat his sister, or both of them it looks like. Which is very intriguing. I'm assuming nothing too disturbing is going to happen in this one. Mind you, someone tried to eat them. That's pretty fucking disturbing, actually, now I think about it. Great. Absolutely fucking great. Absolutely fucking wonderful. What the fuck is this? Oh, fucking... Stay calm, you gotta stay calm. Close my eyes up tight. This was like This was in, like, a terrible fire burned our home down. When I was a kid, like, I really liked Mr. Bean. I'm sure some of you guys know what that is. And one of in his diary, which is like a thing you could buy, one of the things was, close your eyes up tight and sing, go away, you big bad thing. Open them again and shout, go away, or get a clout. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay positive.
Neuroprobing, your consciousness is lost deep inside the subconscious mind of the client. While this is a journey that you must make alone, we at the Neurostalgia Institute take the safety of our neuroprobers very seriously.
Thanks.
If you need to access any of your neuroprober tools or pull your consciousness free, press your finger where a start button might be. This will bring up your neuroprober tools, and you can proceed as needed from there.
I'll bear that in mind. Are we meant to do that in a minute? Are we going to get, like, bummed by whatever ate them? The killer babies? Bummed by killer babies. Can't really think of anything more unpleasant, actually. Well, I can, actually, but still. Is there a way of getting around there? Oh, that's where I was a minute ago. Okay. We've already found some new memories, so this is good. And I think this is going to take us back to there. So we have 5 of the memories now. Right? Yeah, and this door wasn't open before, I don't think. We'll find out as we go through it anyway.
Do you remember when I mentioned that the client's subconsciousness can feed off of your fear? Some especially vulnerable areas can be very sensitive and dangerous. When you place your consciousness in another's subconsciousness, there is a risk of you getting hurt, of the pain and turmoil of the client's subconscious drawing your own mind into its agony. You must be brave in these areas despite the risk. You must stay calm. Should you let your fears get the best of you, it will be incredibly difficult to proceed unharmed.
It's a shame that I can't use the biofeedback sensor. It sounds like it could be a really interesting mechanic sort of thing. Definitely sounds like something is definitely following me in the bushes here. I don't know if, like, moving around is nervous behaviour or what, but we'll figure it out. We're in like a fucking hedge maze. Close my eyes up tight and sing, go away you big bad thing. Go away you big bad thing. It's following me, whatever it is.
You can even pick up and walk around with some objects. To do so, interact with it, and then start walking while holding on to it.
I defeated the owl statue, I guess. Possibly. Please don't kill me, owl statue. Yep, definitely being followed by something. Not sure this was here before, was it? Guess giving the owl bread is a good thing. G. Here we go. Rabbit. There's some bread. Rabbits like breads, right? Like all the breads in the world. Yeah, it changes when you put it in. That's kind of cool. That seems the horror thing to do at the moment, is have things change behind you. It's kind of cool. I do like it. What's the obsession with babies? Did the babies try and eat them? Oh god, the music is definitely getting more and more dis-fucking-orientating. Oh god, here we go. Nope, the thing is still there. I am still being followed. It's now winter time. I haven't found any more pictures either, which is more than a little bit worrying. There's like a cage? Decapitated bunny statue. Another cage. Maybe bunnies tried to eat them. What do you think, Mr. Frog? Do you eat them? Can you try and eat them, huh? Well, that doesn't explain the phobia of food, does it? An oven. Okay. Another oven. Ovens seem to be quite a key theme here. It's fine. Oh, here's one memory at least. The house is a trap. Children would be cooked and eaten there. This is Hansel and Gretel. The two kids are Hansel and fucking Gretel because that's why they're scared of like fatty foods and stuff. Is because the witch tried to fatten them up because of the gingerbread house and all that shit. The bread goes to the animals because it's a trail of breadcrumbs they put through the woods, and that's it. So I was an idiot and I missed this. She would take us to the forest to die, but we would leave a trail to find one way back home. One time we got very lost. Okay, so yeah, that's the mother leaving them behind. It was actually kind of hard to see sometimes. We're going back the way I came. Okay, I found the memory, guys, and this opened up the door here.
When your consciousness is in another's subconsciousness, your psyches will inevitably intermingle. Just as the client's mind can affect you, you will see parts of yourself reflected in the mind of the client.
Oh god, that doesn't sound good.
Tread lightly and tread carefully.
Yeah, I know. I don't. This is not numb. Why did I sign up for this job? Oh, I want to make people feel better. Yeah, I don't want to die though. I want to get fucked over. This is fucking horrible. Got fucking trees made out of fucking flesh. What's that got to do with Hansel and Gretel, huh? Do I have a thing for flesh trees? Do I have a thing for fucking weird mushroom poos? Bet I fucking do. Sick bitch. The game is very keen on those poo mushrooms. They are literally fucking everywhere. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that is disturbing as fuck. Really cool, though. I didn't think candy canes could ever be that disturbing, but they are.
At Neurostalgia, we take great measures to ensure our neuroprober's safety as best we can. However, you are about to proceed through a highly dangerous area that you must face alone.
Great.
If the client's subconscious becomes too volatile, you will be automatically removed from this area of the mind and taken to a safer area of the mind. Use this as an opportunity to collect yourself. When you're ready, you will be able to easily return to where you left off to battle the darkness and chaos that has taken root in the client's.
Well, it's gonna go well, isn't it, guys? I guess this is bad. Oh, okay, so if I take too much damage, I'm fucked. Realistically, the chances of me getting through this are pretty slim. Okay. Jesus. I'm gonna die here, little cream head. Just go. Come on. Well, I went to the wrong side, right? Well, I get better, I recover. There we go. It was the worst birthday ever. Why is that burning? Oh, shit! Okay, well, I'm in the oven. I'm in the oven. This is bad. Fucking witch. So where's the witch? I'm not delicious, I swear! I guess I grab the hand. Did I win? As I think I might have won. It was the worst birthday ever. Is that card taken? That card was a trap. You're right, squirrel. Squirrel bumpkin. You're right, bunny fluffkin. Squirrel bumpkin, bunny fluffkin. And what's the last one? Owl aidskin. There you go. Oh, there's more. Frogger otherkin. Hello. I know you identify as a dragon, but this isn't the time or place to discuss it right now, Frogger otherkin. We need to get off this boat. Probably missed a note or something, but that was pretty cool. I feel like a gentle entry into the world of Nevermind. Oh, there's another one here. We were lost, but we found a home that looked nice. I don't know if that's all of them. I guess we'll find out right now. That is all of them. So now we place the ones that are relevant in order. Let's have a look, shall we? My stepmother hated my twin sister and me. Wait, why can't I drag that? There we go. My stepmother hated my twin sister and me. She would take us out in the forest and find our way, but we'd leave a trail to find our way back home. Then we were lost, but we found a house that looked nice. The house was a trap. And my sister saved me from becoming dinner. There we go. I'm a fucking genius.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all rushing.
It's all rushing back to me.
It's so awful, and I don't want to remember.
I know I'm a genius.
Yes. I now know the face of my demon. My sister and I. We were taken out into the woods by my stepmother for one of her nighttime walks. We'd usually find our way back by leaving a trail of whatever we could grab before the walk. Marbles, pieces of paper, even pebbles. However, one night, she took us deep, deep into the woods. We brought some bread to leave a trail of crumbs, but oh, the forest creatures must have eaten them. We were lost, so lost. We tried to find our way back, but it was so dark, and we were in a very strange part of the woods. We were lost for days, hungry and tired. We finally found a house and were so hopeful that someone might be able to help us. That house, though, that house was no ordinary house. It looked like candy, and there was something off about it. We shouldn't have gone in, but we did. It was a prison for lost children like us. There was a woman in the house who would fatten her prisoners up and try to eat them, and that was going to be our fate. I was first. She tricked me into getting close to the oven, and before I knew it, I was inside. If it weren't for my clever sister Gretel pulling me out in time, I would have been burned alive. We escaped that house and found our way home. After that, things started to get better. Our awful stepmother passed away, and my family came into some wealth. I guess we just forgot about those events. I mean, how could you live with those images and memories inside your mind? Then again, they were always there. The old woman still torturing us beyond memory, beyond time. However, I can now confront my past, confront this trauma. Thank you. It is better to know than not to know.
No problem, that'll be $10,000, please. Anyway, guys, that was chapter 1. Well, I guess memory sequence 1 of Nevermind. We'll do the other 2, but in another video. If you enjoyed, please remember to hit that like button and share my solo stuff with as many people as you can if you enjoy this content. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the game. It's certainly odd and unusual. Let me know what you think of it so far. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. Not too bad. Doesn't look like it's too long either, so, you know, hopefully it'll be a nice little adventure. Anyway, see you guys really soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.
People.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess.
You're pie then. Okay, good. Or underfell. You're underfell, obviously.
I'm not underfilled. Do you think I'm a fucking idiot?
Yes, you are.
You have to be underfilled.
I think, so no, you constantly pick names in this game.
They get me
But
killed.
does Sinnoh always play as, like, that skin? That's the question.
Which